My name is Sam Bellamy. I'm here with StandUP-America, and sitting down and being fearful is what we have to do when we come in this chambers. Literally, you have 2 security guards, sometimes you have 4. People get fear. I get fear. I wonder if you're going to criminally trespass me. I was threatened by Sally Clark. I would be criminally trespassed from coming here and speaking if I did not speak to the agenda the way you want me to. I have to fear. Literally, I'm not joking. This isn't me putting on some theater. I fear getting a criminal record because I'm speaking to you. What am I saying that is not what you want me to say, and I won't say it because I don't want to fear my government anymore. You're great at manipulating, creating the illusion that you're doing something. You're great at making us think, hey, these guys, they're the guys. These guys are going to do it. You guys were created for us as a community for external threats. External as corporations coming in and manipulating the situation to profit off us, make us poor. Countries coming in and attacking us, you know, just the general stuff. What has had to happen is it's become an internal threat. You threaten us if we don't follow your rules. The illusion that you create are rules. Rules are about what we say are rules. What you are creating is regulations to inhibit us, our growth as a community. There's a city in California used eminent domain and bought up property so that way the citizens that were foreclosed upon could pay back the city instead of the banks. Right now those banks are suing the city to stop it. That's the external threat we want you to stop from our city being impoverished from. You guys are a part of that mafia, those aristocrats. You support the developers. You support all these banksters that have corrupted the process. That's why you're in this position. That's why Bruce Harrell is looking down his iPad right now, because what I say to you right now isn't of concern, because you have a good position. You have enough people supporting you that manipulate and keep the illusion going. You have no power but what we give you, and we've given you too much. We have to take it back as citizens and stop your corruption.
Thank you, Samuel.
Well, I want to say one last thing is,
sorry,
if you just look at the endorsements,
time is up.
You can see that everyone endorses each other. You are all one big group. And I want to give this to you. I want you to know that I understand now that you guys are a bunch of mafia.
Just leave it there. At least we'll pick it up.
You guys need to see. You guys are a part of the corruption.
Lisa, please read the next name.
Keep saying.
Alex Zimerman.
Hi, my name is Alex Zimerman, and I represent StandUP-America. Guys, how many 100 times we're talking about housing, human service, zero reaction? People dying, and I told you before, you're acting like an organized criminal, like a Nazi, like a fascist, like a Gestapo, like a mafia. You kill people. It's very simple. Last year, 35 people, for my understanding, homeless dying. And dying homeless people is more expensive than support these people. You guys, not only mafia, you are freaking idiot. You're not a business people. You know what this means? Poor people, poor country is very expensive. In America, have this experience before. Number 1, rich in very good country for 50 years. You guys are freaking idiot. They generate idiot. You can spoken to you 100 times, zero reaction. It's a problem. No one honest man right now work for government. It's not exist. Natural selection. Sorry, I believe in God, but Charles Darwin probably right. For last 30 years, everybody who crooks, who cannot have a brain, go to government. And you, like a fish, stinking from head. Everything come from you. When you acting like a degenerate idiot, everybody will be follow you. Is this exact?
Because of your policies.
Exactly.
You caused 2008 collapse. Your procedures.
Look this flyer. This flyer about who you guys. Who you guys? Communist, Nazi, National Socialist, Mafia, Aristocrat, English or local, or another. Message from StandUP-America about endorsement Sally Buckshop, Seattle Council, and going for re-election. Look in this list. All council, everybody, every senators. You understand? How is this possible? How you can be endorse you when you're doing nothing? You're only nothing doing. You killer, you suck us blood, you destroy city and country. Because when you destroy city, 1, 2, 3 around, this happen in America, and America destroyed totally right now.
Thank you, Alex.
Best of the best country in the world right now in deep shit. Because you guys are degenerate idiot. We give this to you too.
Your time is up.
Ms. Richard?
Okay, it's time to step up to the black soapbox. Remember that? The seagull versus the crow. They fought in the air, which was a big scare. Something went wrong. The predator was out to fight for his own life. Two crows down, lying side by side, both dead, laying on the grass, not moving. The raven, a sacred bird to the natives. What's a crow then? All I know is that they're black, but the seagull is white and gray. Anyway, I'm back again, and the cross will always be in front of me because of the fact that we have vultures in the marketplace. We have people that are incompatible with public duties. So we have to come back down here, tell you about how to get your duties right. Maybe you should write one of those with the idiot books, you know, rights for idiots. The people that don't know how to protect our rights should have a book out on idiots and what idiots do to people, common amongst everybody in this room, what people do after they get our votes and sit up there and let us rot as people instead of doing something. I still stand my ground. Get it? About a professional letter deserves a professional response. And usually in the military, if you don't respond, it's like clockwork. You're out of there. And I think I have a military person standing behind me about knowing what clockwork is like. And so I'm for them telling you to maybe walk your dog now, work in your garden, and find yourself another profession that doesn't involve me, okay? Because I don't like how you handle your business, okay?
Thank you very much.
My name is Paula Revere, and I've had evidence now for 6 years that much of the things that you have been dealing with are symptoms of problems caused by others, not you, and that you've been devastated by manipulation, and you're trying hard to fix everything, and you can't the way you're doing it. And the reason is the only way we could stop it is with the absolute truth, which I have. And I've had the police at my back, and I've had the federal government at my back trying to help me. And the problem is it's all done silently. So if I don't get a chance to present it to lawmakers, then no one ever gets to hear it. And that's where we are today. Basically, what we're dealing with is the Tories never left. And they went to Florida, they went to Canada, but for the most part, they're still here. And they basically went into the central banking business. They caused the War of 1812. They caused the Civil War. They funded the South. And basically, these banks are still here. We're not issuing our own currency. And Mr. Amschel Rothschild of the dynasty that's conquering the world, before he conquered the Bank of England, said, give me the issue of a nation's currency, and I care not what their laws are. And the reason is, once they control the money, they control the value of the land. And what was happening in 2007 is they were foreclosing on our country. And that's why a lot of people who had paid in cash were losing their homes. Because I caught them, they slowed down the rate and did a slow-motion civil war where they went into our state and they basically gave 60 Republicans seats in the House to get rid of Nancy Pelosi, because only the Speaker of the House can impeach the Supreme Court judges that are responsible for most of this, with the election of George Bush once and twice. Can I just summarize quickly?
Sure,
one sentence?
summarize.
Thank you. Okay.
In 2 sentences.
With this knowledge, with the fact that this is really the last week, it's one of the reasons our government's being blackmailed. If I could please have time to show you my evidence.
I'm sorry. The time is up. Thank you very much.